On Friday, a congressional delegation led by US Republican Senator John McCain arrived in Pakistan and met President Zardari, Prime Minister Gilani and Army Chief General Kiani. Premier Gilani reiterated his government's disappointment over the continuing drone attacks and persisting reluctance of the United States to share drone technology with Pakistan to enable it to temper growing anti-US sentiment across the country.
As I stated, and our government has stated, that it is one of many tools that we must use to try to defeat a very determined and terrible enemy. We think that there has been dramatic improvement in the whole decision-making process involved in one of these attacks if they are necessary. And we will continue to try to find common ground with the Pakistani government.
Prime Minister Gilani, while highlighting the economic cost of around $35 billion borne by Pakistan in the war against terrorism, has called upon the United States to help the government of Pakistan revive its economy and also expressed concern over the delay in the reimbursement of the mounting outstanding amount on account of the coalition's support fund to Pakistan, which by December 2009 had crossed the limit of $2 billion.
The Kerry-Lugar bill was really a very costly expression by the American people and the Congress of America at a difficult economic time for our country of our commitment to the relationship, $1.5 billion a year for the next 5 years.
Senator Joseph Lieberman, who is the chairman of the Homeland Security and Government Affairs Committee of the United States Senate, added that drone attacks inside the Pakistani territory will continue, but that the United States has no intentions of incursions into Pakistan. The delegation maintained that in the past both countries have had a trust deficit, but now the Americans were confident of building a better relationship with Pakistan.
And I don't remember a time in my 21 years in the United States Senate that we've had better relations than we have now. There are disagreements, but they are respectful disagreements among friends.
We cannot succeed in Afghanistan unless we succeed in Pakistan. That is a fundamental of our effort in this struggle that must continue and probably will continue for some time to come.
Pakistan, which is fighting for its very survival, is closely monitoring the situation unfolding in Afghanistan and at the same time cautiously deflecting the menacing Indian posturing. The volatile region is bracing for a Taliban and Al-Qaeda backlash in the coming year.
One is, if people are meeting so closely and so frequently, it shows that there is a very strong partnership. Alternatively, it also shows that the partnership has problems which need to be discussed, which need to be resolved. I think I would say that it's the latter rather than the former which is the case.
The Americans and Pakistan indeed are going to have to work closely together in the coming months, despite the growing resentment against the Americans being felt across the nation. According to recent polls, ordinary Pakistanis believe that the Americans are the real enemy of Pakistan and not the militants or India. Adil Sabi, PressTV, Islamabad.